I guess I am.
Get ready. Y'all get ready.
Yes, you get ready.
Get to it.
Own orders. He's filing an emergency motion against Halle Bailey. So I'm going to go ahead and break this down for y'all. So this is what they're saying. DDG has filed an emergency motion from stopping Halle Bailey from taking their infant son out of the country, claiming she poses an imminent emotional and psychological risk to the child. The rapper filed the docs on Wednesday morning asking for an emergency hearing because he says Halle has made plans to fly with their son Halo to Italy on Saturday. DDG says the courts shouldn't allow this because Halle isn't mentally healthy enough to care for herself and their child, and he worries what she might do if she leaves the court's jurisdiction. DDG provides examples of alleged conduct he thinks is troubling, claiming Halle once took his gun and left the house without telling him where she was going. DDG alleges that he ultimately found her outside just holding the weapon. He says she was pregnant when the incident went down. He alleges that Halle once tried to have an abortion behind his back, but says she ultimately changed her mind and decided not to go through with it. On another occasion, 2 months after Halo was born, DDG claims that Halle sent a series of alarming text messages threatening to kill herself and suggesting that their infant son Halo might also be harmed. As you know, Bailey has accused DDG of abusive behavior in the past, including once when she alleged he slammed her face into a steering wheel and chipped her tooth. DDG tells a different version of events, claiming that he came to pick up Halo for his custodial time with his son, but Halle jumped into the backseat when he demanded they come up with a formal co-parenting schedule. DDG alleges that she became increasingly agitated, started jumping from the backseat to hit him, and her momentum carried forward. She
Protect Black Men 2025.
Hey, bro. It sounds like to me, man. She's just lashing out when she needs to, bro. She's going through a lot.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, man.
smacked his head on the steering wheel. He also posted an alleged injury right here. In fact, DDG says he was actually on the receiving end of the abuse by Halle, including photos of a large cut on his hand in the document, which he says Bailey caused. DDG is asking the judge to block Halle from taking Halo to Italy. He also wants sole legal and physical custody of their son. Or if he's not granted sole custody, he then wants all custodial exchanges facilitated by a third party. On Twitter, DDG's camp is also posting text messages between him and Halle. So they're saying this, Halle, this is proof. And these are from March 21st.
This is proof you leave me hanging as a mother. You don't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to blank, blank, blank. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom.
He sent all this in a span of 2 minutes. I ain't gonna hold you. I shut off the phone at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? This is my problem. I'll deal with this
She
tomorrow.
says, you leave me hanging as a mother. You don't step up when I need you to. She's also misspelling a lot of stuff. You can tell she's kind of frantic. She says, I'm begging you.
Yes, I could tell, woman.
I just found out, or you slept with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to kill her. It's weird that she's misspelling so much. That's how you know she's frantic and going through it. He says, I'm genuinely scared of you, man. I feel like you're going to kill me in my sleep one day. I'm not allowing you in my house around guns. Please just go home. I'll pick Halo up from there. She says, me and Halo are in the cold, and you won't let us in your house. Are you serious? So there's definitely some stuff going on. Could he be a narcissist, gaslighting and doing all types of disgusting things behind the scenes? Possibly. Could she just be batshit crazy? Possibly.
Possibly. Like all caps, you know?
I think it's both. I think she's crazy as fuck. I think he's low-key a douchebag, and that's just a horrible combination to put in there, because his douchebagness is going to keep activating her craziness, and they're going to keep one-upping each other till, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's crazy, True, because everybody thought that Halle was so freaking innocent, and she wasn't crazy at all until now.
I mean, I don't know the woman, so I wouldn't have called her crazy till now, because I don't know anything of. I barely know her name, as you know. I called her fucking Halle Berry last time.
Nah, I know that. I'm saying her fans, like,
I know.
Just to act like she's like an angel.
But they're both bringing out receipts. This whole situation is just sad. People are dragging her currently on Twitter. Okay, so I'm gonna read some more that's popped up.
You put your penis inside of her in Mexico. Answer the effing phone. Answer the effing phone. I'm gonna try one more time. If you don't answer, it's over forever. I'm not playing, Daryl. That's it.
That's it was yo. Some of this sounds like Aaliyah, bro. I swear, dude.
I'm calling for help. I have a knife. I'm calling for help, but why don't wait, what? Why don't you care? Do you? Okay. You have ruined me and all my happiness. You hang up when I'm begging for help. You're the only help I used to have, and you're so focused on being famous and having money. When you're done, you even see what is in front of you. How could you go to Mexico and be with someone else? How could you openly talk shit about me to all your family and all the women you want to sleep with? You want to ruin me, and you succeeded. It sounded like he was dotting around a little bit and he messed with the wrong one. It sounded like maybe he was dipping and sticking, you know what I'm saying? And, you know?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's a douchebag and she's crazy.
But that don't mean that he abusive though. Like, he just be cheating.
He definitely mentally abuses a little bit. He
No, she said he physically abused him. I mean,
I don't have
he physically abused her.
I don't have the evidence of that yet, but all I know is she's crazy. He's a douchebag, and they should not have had no child. That they should have had a fling and kept it at that. Not no.
Oh wait, I didn't read his. Wait, what the heck? He said, what? Have a nice knife for what? I know you don't. Wait, what? I know you don't come back here. I'm going to call the police. I don't want you to do something stupid. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. You have a gun. I know you took my gun. That gun has no safety. Put it down. That's not something to play with. Or that's nothing to play with. Okay.
This is really disturbing. So there's a lot of text messages. So then after she blasts him about sleeping with Lala, she goes on to say, you put your penis inside of her. Breakdown. She can't even spell properly. She's so upset. Let me show y'all some more messages. Then he goes on to say, this is from 2022, so this has been going on for a while. He says, the trust issues are becoming overwhelming. Maybe it's for the best that I put in too much time and effort into making you happy and to have to deal with this bullshit every other day. In your eyes, you're never wrong. It's frustrating and I'm over it. I'm no longer entertaining this argument. I need to work on becoming more successful like Jay-Z, like you said. Then maybe you'll take my vision of becoming a big label owner serious instead of shitting on my dreams every second you get. She says, you don't want to be with me? That's okay. I will never beg anyone. I will be successful. I don't need to be with someone who is going to demean me. You like that I'm insecure. It makes you feel good about yourself. I'm not doing this anymore. Keep your phone on airplane mode. But when I die, don't say shit. Don't come to my funeral or anything. Fuck you. Be happy that these are the last texts you'll get from me.
See, I've had my past history with that type of gaslighting, and that I don't like. She is insane. That's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He probably cheated. He probably did the regular dude thing. He probably is real stupid, and you know what I'm saying, was dipping and sticking, and she found out about it. But that is psycho. That is like cuckoo.
What? Saying what?
Like that, like these are the last texts you get from me. Don't come to my funeral when I die. Like, bro, what?
Okay, well, yeah, it's obvious she's down bad.
Like, come on, bro. Be for real.
It's clear she was very down bad about this man, him doing that.
And I know y'all are gonna say, the postpartum depression, whatever, and I'm being insensitive to the postpartum depression. That's cool and all. You feel me? But
how old is the baby?
I don't even think he's a year, or he might be a year. But I mean, girls deal with like depression for like a year postpartum. So.
Well, I mean, okay, so because let's say she did go through postpartum depression. that still doesn't really excuse them for doing that because you know how she is.
Exactly.
So why would you do that to then egg her on to get to this state?
Did you pick the wrong sister? Bro.
Basically.
The other sister got a boyfriend, anyways.
Now, you notice when she was typing in 2022, everything is spelled more, and she's talking more coherently, and everything is spelled properly. So this was the beginning when they were dating and everything was supposed to be, you know, really happy on social media. And they're going back and forth in 2022. Then you see how she's spiraling after years of, you know, whatever is going on with them, you know, be it narcissistic abuse or just whatever it is. You know, those 2024 messages, she literally sounds like she's about to jump off of a cliff. So let's keep going. We're still in 2022. She says, be happy that these are the last texts you'll get from me. Then it says, crazy how the one person I thought I could trust and be there for me constantly.
44 out of 156.
You know that emotionally I struggle and I have a hard
That's
time.
his court documents.
Ah, god damn.
Yet when I'm obviously going through something, you ignore me until I go crazy. You throw it in my face, my insecurities, and laugh.
You know that I struggle and have a hard time, yet when I'm obviously going through something, you ignore me until I go crazy. Okay.
About it. You put your phone on airplane mode and say you're not dealing with it. But when something bad happens, don't say anything. Because this is my attempt. I'm begging you to listen to me. To just answer your phone. To just hear me. To try and understand where I'm coming from, but you don't. And you'll regret it. You'll regret ever meeting me. Go back to the bitches that you're used to. Go back to fucking thoughts. Damn, she's going through it. This is sad.
This commentary, I don't like this lady at all. She's a girl that just lives in drama for the sake of it.
You'll regret it. You'll regret ever meeting me. Go back to the bitches you're used to. Go back to fucking thoughts. That's what you want. You've never wanted anyone like me. You and your family hate me. Just admit it. But that's okay. Everyone does. But Poseidon, I will go and fly and be just fine in heaven without any of this, without any of you rude ass people.
Okay. Let me say my synopsis for a second. Hold on.
Bad about myself, and you can show these
because I know exactly what the heck happened.
And laugh about it. Then she says, goodbye. He says, I was in the shower. If you want to talk, you can talk to me in person. Instead of eating food without me, I've never eaten without making sure you eat first. Okay, I'm leaving. The doors are locked. You can come get Poseidon and your laptop and your stuff tomorrow.
Who the heck is Poseidon? What is that, her dog or something?
I don't know.
What the heck is Poseidon?
Is a dog.
Poseidon.
Then she said,
Poseidon is a crazy damn name for a dog.
I just want to resolve this so I can get some sleep, please. You don't ever have to talk to me again, but I can't breathe right now. This is in 2023. I'm just so stupid. This whole thing is so stupid. I just want to die. I never want to be here again. I hate all this. I hate this life. Then he says, please stop taking it to this extreme. She says, I'm tired of begging my only friend to help me. He says, I'm still communicating with you. She says, I just thought we'd do what we wanted to do since today is Mother's Day. So this now we move to 2024. So I've read all of these. But you just see how she really starts spiraling. So by 2024, she can barely even spell as she's texting. And she's literally threatening to, off herself. This is just sad and extremely disturbing.
Okay, is that it?
Sounds like she's under narcissism.
Okay, so my diagnosis of this is DDG and her when they first got together, I think they wasn't really a good match because DDG is a thought. And Haley is more of like the sweet nice girl, like the angel act, you know what I'm saying? And he, knowing that, walked all over her. She had his baby. And, they really wasn't meant for each other, you know what I'm saying? So I think that DDG is a thought and will always be a thought, and might have a little bit of narcissistic ways, or maybe doesn't care for her as she should be. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't stop the fact that she is insane and is mentally broken down, which what I'm saying is not to be taken lightly. Obviously, I'm not like making fun of that, but she fell in love with the wrong person and she's spiraling, and I think that she's crashing. Do I think that he put his hands on her? No. Do I think that it's all on him? No. Do I believe that she will put her hands on him? Maybe, because like I said, she's crashing. So when you crashing,
she deep in.
Yeah, you're not thinking. So she probably did put her hands on him. But that's my synopsis.
So
and now they got a baby.
My synopsis is that Halle Berry was a crash out in a shell. Like you ever get those nice girls? They're really nice. They're sweet. But then when you bring them around a certain type of man, and they love that idea of DDG. They love the idea of this thug, he be doing this and that. Then when they finally get with him, they start to realize, this is kind of what I thought it would be. Mm-hmm. Then you have his kid, and you think, well, I have his kid now, so obviously he's gonna treat me better. We're gonna become the perfect family. Mm-hmm. Hey, why you going to Miami all the time, D? Don't worry about it. I was like going to Miami sometimes. Don't worry about it. Well, I saw you rub up on that girl a couple days ago. Oh, don't worry about that, baby. I was just some girl. Don't worry about it. Then slowly, he's picking away at our mental health. Just slowly picking at it like a goddamn bird. Mm-hmm. Then eventually, she going crack, and then here we are. So I think both people are assholes. She should have realized what she was getting herself into. And DDG should have realized what he was getting himself into. And now they're just two bad people together, just constantly. It's like they're bouncing negative energy at each other, and it's amplifying every time they bounce it off each other. Mm-hmm.
And sadly, they have a baby in the middle of all this, which I hope, you know what I'm saying, I do hold like Haley accountable for using the baby against him. Like that's just like weird.
Yeah,
because he is a good father. Like he do be there for. Like she shouldn't have involved their issues with the son.
Good. She's a good father. Horrible spouse.
Yeah, basically. But they both really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Well, not DDG.
But DDG is like the regular dude.
DDG knows exactly what he's doing. He knows he's not insane. He knows what he's doing. He does not care because he feels that he could do that. And hey, there's more power. Nah, never mind. Nah, I'm gonna say more power to him. No, stop. These girls are going crazy out here for no reason. And you wonder why black women don't like you on Twitter. You wonder why.
I feel like she's doing it out of love, but DDG just wants money and views, so he love her. Oh, that's not love. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not. Yeah.
It's
that whole threatening to do this, that's dry. Like that's that's the point of no return.
She wants to love him. That's the thing. I think she probably still does. That's why she's acting like this, because she still loves him, but God forbid she really hates him.
I also would not be surprised if DDG is the only active dad for the money and views.
That too. Yeah, it is bad for the career for being a deadbeat, even though most people don't care for some reason. The internet doesn't care.
Oh no. How good you are. I just hope that they both get the justice that they deserve, and Haley stops pitting their son and all these abuse claims on him when he ain't do that, bruh.
This is a very gray story. This isn't no black and white. He's in the wrong or she's in the wrong. It's more they're both in the wrong, and we just need to